Hey, I'm Nick, and I help people improve their discipline and productivity in order to reach their dream lifestyles. And today is the importance of recognizing that you're already not going to enjoy the bad habit that you're doing, so it's better to get off it now instead of get off it when you're feeling that anger and rage and self-loathing to then get off and stop the bad habit. So let's get into those bad habits. Bad habits are subconscious. You will not always consciously realize that you're reaching for your phone for the purpose of checking social media, for the purpose of scrolling on whatever app you choose. Most of the time, you are going to consciously think to yourself that I'm just going to check something. But subconsciously, the muscle memory is that when it has grabbed the phone, when it has opened the phone, it switches onto the app and then it starts scrolling. That is just subconscious. There's not much that we can do to immediately stop that, which is also why it can take some time before you realize that you're doing the bad habit. You're doing the thing that you promised you were not going to do because it's subconscious, it's muscle memory. A bad habit is a habit. It happens most of the time outside of your control, and it takes some time to realize that, damn it, I'm doing it again, I need to stop straight away. Which is why I mention a lot to always stay conscious, always stay aware of what you're thinking about, of what you're doing. That's the first step in breaking a bad habit. You can start off reaching your phone with good intention, with the idea of, I'm just going to check something. But then you keep that thought. You keep the thought of, as soon as I check it, I'm going to put it down. Not, I checked it, and then, oh, what's this? A new notification. And then you tap on that, you start scrolling anyways. If you are able to train your mind and get used to always being aware of what you're doing, that's the first step. You can almost stop watching the video right now if you're able to practice that and get that instilled into your mind, that you focus on, why am I picking up my phone? It's to check on my friends, check what they're doing. As soon as you find out, you put it down straight away. If you're able to develop that, you're able to break that bad habit a lot easier. But for the times that that doesn't come naturally and you do end up spending time scrolling, then as soon as you realize what you're doing, you get off straight away. What can happen, what the worst case scenario is, that you're scrolling and then you realize, damn, why am I scrolling? But you're already in the movement, you're already in the habit, and so you keep doing it because it feels good and you don't have your focus on anything else. And so my biggest tip for anyone like me, like you, if you were experiencing that, as soon as you think to yourself, man, I'm scrolling again, I wish I didn't do this, and you keep on doing it, just think to yourself, you're going to snap anyways. You're going to really have that gut feeling of, what am I doing? And you're going to put it away anyways. It's better to do that now and deal with the boredom, deal with the withdrawal of having that constant stream of dopamine, than to stop scrolling and get angry that you've wasted your time, you've wasted your energy. It's now later in the day, you have less energy, you have destroyed your deadlines, and it's mucked up everything. It's better to deal with boredom than to deal with that. And like I mentioned before, as a whole, the more that you make it a habit of being conscious of what you're doing, and the more you make it a habit of, as soon as you start scrolling, you stop scrolling. As soon as you realize that you're on your phone and you've done what you wanted to do and you put it away, that builds another habit, a good habit of always doing the minimum with your phone, never checking another thing that just crops up in your head. So yeah, overall, today, if you're struggling with the bad habit of scrolling on social media, the first step is being conscious, realizing what you're doing. When you're able to do that, you're better able to get off. Or if you're still struggling with that, think of how angry you're going to be with yourself anyways, and use that as the motivation, that little extra step you need in order to get off. And the more you do that, the more you build that habit, that good habit of always using your phone less. If you're still interested in learning more about productivity tips or tricks, I've now started one-on-one coaching, which you can book a call for using the first link in the description below. Until then, I'll see you later.